We can have tornadoes year-round in Georgia. In fact, over the weekend, there was an EF2 tornado that touched down just south of Valdosta. But we do see a distinct uptick in the number of tornadoes each spring, specifically March through May. You can see that on this map here. It's broken down tornadoes since 1950, month by month. March, April, May, the highest number of tornadoes here across the state. Now, specifically in North Georgia, there's no one county that's immune from tornadoes altogether. This map shows the number of tornadoes per county since 1950. There is a little bit of a hot spots, though. You see the counties in red from Cherokee to Cobb, Fulton counties. Those counties have seen more tornadoes than other counties around North Georgia. Luckily, a lot of the tornadoes that we end up seeing are on the weaker end, but let's talk about how as the winds increase, the damage changes that we see in the aftermath of tornadoes. Take over here, we've got a house, and this right now is being impacted by an EF0 tornado. The winds there, 65 to 85 miles per hour, and you can see the shingles are starting to come off. There's a little bit of damage to the siding on the house. Well, let's crank those winds up to an EF1 strength tornado. There we start to see damage to the roof as well as small trees that can start to become uprooted. Now, whoa, did you just see the roof fly off? That was an EF2 tornado strength. Winds increased to 111 to 135 miles per hour. The roof came off that building, and the damage gets more and more significant as we raise the strength up. Let's take the power up to EF3. This EF3 tornado took the entire upper floor of this house and blew it off the house. The time we talk about an EF4 strength tornado, the winds at that point are between 166 and 200 miles per hour. Most houses with that strong of winds become completely flattened, and they're rare in Georgia. In fact, we've only seen 11 F4 or EF4 tornadoes in our state's recorded history. Most recently in our area, that was 2021 that struck Noonan. Now, during an EF4 tornado, a lot of structures, even if they're built well, we start to see more of them flattened. EF5 tornadoes are so rare and so powerful, we've never seen one here in our state, but there have been EF5s in other parts of the country. Now, when we have tornado warnings that are issued, we don't necessarily know the intensity of the storm until after the fact. So that's why it's important to take every single tornado warning seriously for your area. You want to get down to the lowest level of your house. The basement's the best, but if you don't have a basement, put as many walls and windows in between you and the outside as possible. Bathrooms, closets, hallways are good places to shelter.